So June has gone by already, which means it is time for my monthly favorites. I don't have like a ton of stuff, but what I do have I'm like super enthused about, so I feel like that kind of makes up for the lack of stuff that I'm loving this month. The first thing are these pair of glasses. I haven't had a new pair of glasses in almost 2 years. Like, I still love my other ones. My prescription really doesn't change from like year to year, so I can have a kind of a collection, but I was contacted by a company called Firmu, and they offered me a free pair of glasses if I would mention them on my channel, like if I liked the glasses, obviously. So I was like, yes, glasses are super expensive. I will definitely do this. And I got these ones. They're purple, which I had a pair of purple glasses actually before, like many moons ago, that I really liked, but I decided to do these ones. They kind of remind me a little bit, they're like more circular than my other ones, but they're still big, and the frames are a little bit smaller. And they also gave me a coupon code which will get you free shipping and a free pair of frames. You still have to pay for the lenses, but they're not overly expensive, and I have to say, like, they're not, I wouldn't say that they're like the best quality glasses. They don't have the springs on the arms. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like when you get like really expensive glasses, they have the spring that kind of helps them to stop breaking. But they're for like fashionable frames when you kind of want to switch it up and you're feeling like, you know, people who wear glasses, you get stuck wearing, because they're so expensive. Like thankfully I have benefits and like I get a new pair every 2 years, but my old frames without my benefits would have cost me, I think, almost $600. Like, glasses are expensive. So I actually really like the selection that they have, and I have ordered another pair that I've like paid for just entirely because I was like, you know what, it's just kind of fun to switch up your glasses every once in a while and have a little bit of a different look. It does really change your look. So yeah, I am loving these purple glasses. They're kind of a little bit funkier than my other ones. Yeah, so I will leave a link in the description down below to where you can get your free glasses and the coupon code, and yes. So on to some more like regular stuff, because you don't buy glasses every month. I have been loving this NARS Duo. I've had this forever, like a couple years. Like, I feel like I got this in like first year of university, and it is the NARS Duo in Kalahari, which is kind of this like bronzy gold and like mauvey color, and I've been wearing this almost every single day this month for like my eye makeup. I tend to do the like bronzy one and just kind of do it all over my lid, which is what I'm wearing today. Like, I don't have anything in my crease. It's just a really easy look. I like pairing. I sometimes will do this kind of color in the crease depending on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like putting a little bit more effort in, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. I also like pairing it with, I have another NARS Duo that I really like, and it's kind of got like a pale pink, and I kind of do that all over the lid with the gray in the corner. And I've been rocking that a lot with this Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Demolition, which is kind of like it's not quite black and it's not quite brown, it's kind of in between. So just kind of that's been my go-to summer look. Like, I do that on my eyes, I do like my lips, my NYX lip gloss, and that's basically what I've been wearing for the past month. I haven't been wearing like any foundation, any base. It's just way too hot and it just melts entirely off my face. So this is just super easy, and like it's just kind of been my go-to for makeup for this past month. I might be buying another one of these. These are really expensive. It's like, it's almost the cost of a palette, but they're really good quality, and I've had this for so long, and I kind of like was rummaging through it, and I'm like, I really should start using this again. I stopped using this because I got kind of bored of it, but I've been really liking it for summer, and yeah, it's really good for travel. I've got a really sturdy case on them, and they just kind of work really well. And then in other like beauty and fashion thing, I have been loving this wet dry brush. This is by Kala. I actually just got this at Marshall's and it was like $6, but this is the best brush ever. I have stopped using all of my other brushes. Like, I used to, because I've got really fine hair, but I have a ton of it, so it gets really tangled when it's wet, and I had like a bristle brush that I would brush through, and then I'd have like a paddle brush and then a comb to get all the tangles out, and this actually does all of it. Even bought one for my dog Josie because she doesn't have fur in the way that most dogs have fur. She has more like hair, so it gets really tangled as well, and it works really well. So highly recommend like wet dry brushes. I'm not particularly loyal to this brand. It was bright pink and it was at Marshall's and it was $6 and I was like, sure, what is the loss if this doesn't work? Another thing I'm loving is I broke my Society 6 phone case because I dropped my phone a lot. So I ended up picking up a new phone case and I got this Kate Spade one with like sparkles on it, and it's got kind of like a rubbery around, so I'm hoping this one lasts longer. I dropped my phone a lot, and like it's funny because before I got a replacement iPhone 5S because my warranty was almost up and I decided to take it into Apple and they just gave me a brand new phone. And I'd had the case on my old one. It was just kind of like one of those cheapo like clear plastic cases, and it lasted all 2 years with my phone, and then I'm like, oh sweet, I got a new phone, I might as well get a new case, and it didn't even last like 3 months. Whoops. So yeah, I'm gonna try this Kate Spade one and see how it goes. And for fashion stuff, I have been loving this dress that I'm wearing. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna stand up and hopefully, you know, you can kind of see. It's this dress from, shockingly enough, Aritzia. It's from the brand Wilfred. And they've been having their like sale for the past couple weeks, and I just kind of went in with a friend. I had to exchange some stuff. I did some online ordering and like sizing was funky, so I did exchange some stuff, and I saw this and I was like, I've been looking for a jersey dress for like 2 years because I had the perfect black one, and then it's worn down and I just haven't been able to find one that replaces this until I found this one, and I absolutely love it. It's like a midi length, which is not a length I'm normally in love with, but I really like it, and it's just super comfy, and like I just throw it on and it makes you I love dresses like this where you can just kind of throw them on and you look so much more like pulled together than like jeans and a t-shirt or like shorts and a t-shirt, but you're still like really comfortable, and it's got pockets. It's got really big pockets, which is absolutely fantastic. So I am loving this dress. On to like food stuff. I only have 2 drinks to mention. My snacks have pretty much stayed the same. I've been eating a lot of like key lime and lemon yogurt, which I didn't really want to show because it needs to stay refrigerated. But for drinks, I actually have a tea. David's Tea, their tea of the month is this Maracuja Mango, which is a black tea with mango and pineapple and sweet blackberry leaves and marigold flowers and passion fruit bits. And it's just really tasty. I like this hot. I don't really like making iced teas. I prefer just drinking Arizona because it's a lot easier and it's sweeter and I don't have to like fiddle around. I'm not very good at making iced teas, and my hot teas I drink unsweetened, so I've been loving this. And then for kind of like if you are 19 or over, if you're in Canada, I think what's the drinking age in the US? 21? Something crazy like that? I don't know. You have to be an adult to enjoy this, but it is Temp's strawberry and lime flavored cider. This has like the prettiest packaging ever. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's this Denmark brand, and I like cider for drinking just because, like, especially in the summer, it's just kind of nice and crisp, and this is flavored, and it's not like really gross artificially flavored. Sometimes you get ciders and they're flavored and they're like disgusting. This is really tasty. I absolutely love this for like, you know, an afternoon sitting on the patio. It's really refreshing and just really tasty, and the packaging's really pretty. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this Temp cider. For whatever reason, the LCBO, which is the only place you can buy alcohol in Ontario, only sells number 9. Apparently they have an elderflower one and like a regular one that I really want to try. So I'm gonna try and track those down and see if I can get those as well. But yes, if you're looking for an alcoholic beverage, it's nice. It also comes in like a regular size can as opposed to the tall boys, which most of the other ciders come in, which is kind of nice because sometimes you're like, I don't feel like drinking that much. I just want like a little something, and so this is really good. And then for the last things, I bought a new chair for my room, and because I'm moving, like I need to buy furniture and stuff, and I saw this chair, and I'll be inserting a picture right about here because I don't really want to turn around my camera and show it, but I set up like the perfect reading nook. I found this chair and I fell in love with it and like brought it home, and then I ended up finding the perfect side table, and it's like I can keep my TBR and like finish books for the month on. It's got like a little shelf on the bottom, and a little like footstool, and it's just so comfortable, and I've been using that a lot, and I just absolutely love it. It just, I had a chair there before, and it was just kind of like a little, it was like slip chairs where it doesn't have any arms or anything, and it was really uncomfortable, and I never sat in it, and it just kind of collected junk because it was just a flat surface that I threw clothes on and like threw stuff on and never used. This actually has stayed really nice, and I absolutely love it. So that is like, I think that's like my favorite thing out of everything this month. My new chair and my new like little reading nook is my absolute favorite thing. But for books that I've loved reading, I absolutely loved Nicholas Nickleby. I've mentioned this before. It was in my like mid-year check-in. Really, really loved it. Thought it was fantastic. It's one of the only books I've not had like a physical copy of and just listened to the audiobook. So I listened to the narration by Simon Vance. It was really, really good. I want a physical copy, but I can't get the Penguin English Library edition right now because it's just so expensive, and so I'm just kind of, you know, dealing with it without my collection. And then I also read Dr. Thorne by Anthony Trollope, and I didn't think I liked Anthony Trollope because I read The Warden like last year and I really didn't enjoy it. And I finished Nicholas Nickleby partway through the month, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna listen to for the rest of the month because I really like listening to audiobooks in my car. So I decided I'm like, okay, I've had Dr. Thorne and I've had Barchester Towers on my shelf for forever. So I got Barchester Towers and I listened to it, and that was a solid 4-star read. Really good, really enjoyed it, and also read it. What I tend to do with audiobooks when I have physical and audio, I listen in the car, and then when I'm at home I read it. And I did the same with Dr. Thorne, and this was a solid 5-star read. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was fantastic. I'm so happy I've got these like off my TBR shelf because they've been on there for almost 2 years now. And now I've finally read them, and I really like Anthony Trollope, and I'm slowly going to work my way through the rest of the Chronicles of Barsetshire because I've been really enjoying them, and I'm gonna indulge in some more Trollope. So yeah, it's good fun. I'm glad I have reconciled myself with Trollope because The Warden was exceptionally boring. But it does get better. If you've read The Warden and you're like, I am not a Trollope fan, give him another chance because The Warden is just, it's boring. It is boring. Thankfully it's short, but it's boring. So those are my favorites this month. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you guys are in love with and that you like think I should check out. Also, all the makeup I mentioned, as always, is cruelty-free. I don't think I mentioned that when I was talking about it. I tend to only buy cruelty-free products, so yeah. I will see you guys later on in the week with another video. Bye!